Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. I ain't got it, but they hands to the ceiling. I ain't palm reading, but I got them in they feelings. Yeah. Ain't vanilla ice, but I'm iced out chillin'. Was the good guy till they made me the villain. Was gonna get a room, but they gave me a villa. I got games for a center. 20 bands for the dinner. 20 dips in a sprinter. What's a 2-up? Never been afraid to play my cards. What's a risk to a winner? Barely hang out with these days. What's a lame to a real one? Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Never turn my back on my guys when they need me.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte.
Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Carolina Panthers. Carlson has his teed up, ready to get started.
And off we go from uptown Charlotte.
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Ready up.
On first down, they'll start out with Hubbard. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Throwing, Young. He'll buy some time right.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage.
A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 45. 3rd and 2. Love with it.
Toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Young working out of the gun. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
And Young's throw there incomplete. And Charles got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. Rashawn Gary that time fighting free and getting to the quarterback. We had a pretty good idea that they were going to pressure this young quarterback, and that's now 2 sacks here in the first quarter.
And, yeah, this is a secret to exactly nobody, because if you're a rookie quarterback, you know you're going to see pressure. Defenses want to see how you're going to handle it, or if it forces you into making bad decisions. That's their goal.
Now on 4th down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room?
Touchdown! Christian Watson, 25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Packers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. Now Raheem Blackshear going to take this one out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. They'll play fake. Now Young. They'll roll him out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies will try and force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game.
Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they find a way to convert there on 4th and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Young.
A short throw hauled in by Trimble.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 40.
The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7. Straight ahead with Hubbard.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line.
Off the play fake, Young. Short throw to the tight end, Thomas.
And he is going to have the Panthers first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down.
2nd quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Thielen going to go in motion right.
That's complete to the receiver, Thielen.
Well, it's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 37. On 3rd and 1, here's Young. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 19.
They'll run on first down with Hubbard.
And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
Second down and 6 now.
At the 15-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
They'll try to throw now. Young. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Young on third down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Panthers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Looking to throw. Young. And he's got it. That'll bring out second and goal after the gain of 5. Young. Sliding out of the pocket. And he will take it across for Panthers touchdown.
Bryce Young
Taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Panthers are an extra point away from drawing level. Frank Reich going to tell the offense to go for 2.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
Come on, set.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
Off the play fake, Love. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd.
So a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. Here's Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Look at the big fella go. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Packers. Luke Musgrave taking it in. And the Packers have regained the lead. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen. Took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. Now Carlson for the extra point. And it's up and good to make this now a 14-8 ball game.
14, Panthers 8.
This one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Here's Young. Flush to his right. Young into the slide, and he's got a 1st down. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll run here with Hubbard. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Young off the play fake, rolling to his right. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Bryce Young with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half. The Young's going to throw for this. He'll buy some time right. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10. Glove. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And I think the ball's out. And this ball recovered by...
Oh, my God.
Remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
Ready, play.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing. Love. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. To the air again, Love. There's a ball deep from Musgrave. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. On 4th down, the Packers call on Daniel Whelan to punt. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even 1st half, all tied on the scoreboard. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun 2nd half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the 1st half. And now, here in the 2nd half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the 1st half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help?
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. On play action. Love to throw. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And it's a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers have taken the lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
Panthers 14. Anders Carlson to kick off for the Packers.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good 2nd half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the 2nd half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
And they're going to speed things up here. Now Young. Open man right side is Sharp. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Young looks to throw on first down.
Checks this down to Hubbard.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 4.
Now here's Young. They'll roll him out right. And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. Rashawn Gary able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
That throw by Young incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Now Young on 4th down. And he is caught. And he is going to have a Panthers first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long. Throwing, Young. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
To throw, Young. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
Making that play on the pass rush, that's Devontae Wyatt.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback, he's not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Young now from the 50. Under pressure, they got him again.
Devontae Wyatt drops him again for the 2nd straight play, and it brings up 4th down. It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end result on the scoreboard. Long day in the pocket for their quarterback.
So we'll get the penalty all sorted out when we get back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Love going to give this one to Jones.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Probably what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Love to throw for it on 4th. He's got it goes running back out of the backfield.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Jones will take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
Carlson's extra point up and good.
And the lead now up to 14.
Panthers 14.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. Now this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, Charles, you remember their last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, but you understand why they did in this close game late. Now, though, the road back is even tougher.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And it was fair to look back and say the 4th down was a moment where this one was decided. But as you mentioned, understandable about why they went for it. But, hey, a lot of credit to the guys on the defensive side of the ball. They knew they'd have to defend in that situation, and they got it done.
Now a dump off here complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and
On play action, Young. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
It's desperation time. Young on 4th down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Panther.
Again, it's Young.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quay Walker.
He's the ass.
They're going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Here's 2nd and 7.
They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 down at the 33. To pass, here's Jordan Love.
Throw caught by Musgrave. Down inside the 10.